Hey, what it is, boys and girls? Welcome back to another episode of Bryson Diaries. It's been a while since I talked to you, and I've been working hard on Bryson. So let's get right into it. So we are on episode 15 of Bryson. The storyline has been going good. Like, I really like the way that the storyline has been going. I've really been trying to, like I told y'all last time, I try to come each week with different themes. I will say, as creators, we do get a couple blocks. So it was around like episode, like, probably since 12 to 15, I've just been struggling to kind of, get on the ball to like start writing again. But I also know that it's because of I just need a team. Like, it's just like it's a lot for me to have to do everything all the time, and it's just like gotta write the story, gotta promote it, gotta do these videos, gotta do all of these things, and it doesn't really give me time to think creatively about it. And I feel like in the first couple episodes, like I knew what I was doing, I was promoting it right, but then when the direction of the show changed, that kind of shifted the way I had to like do things. And so now, like, I still want to incorporate people, but right now it's like me figuring out how I can bring some funds to this project. So, as you guys know, you can, if you're watching this on Buy Me a Coffee, you can go ahead and donate on Buy Me a Coffee, and you can do things like that. But also, I want to start incorporating brands into the storyline. So, hear me out. There's a couple episodes ago I had mentioned the Lo-Fi Cafe. Shout out to the Lo-Fi um, Cafe in Brooklyn. I just happened to go in there. I talked to the owner, and then it inspired me to write that into the story. So it just, this is what I always thought that the show would be, where I can incorporate different things into the story, because we, as like, you see how like I talk like I got a team. Um, we write real time, so it's just like we're able to incorporate things in real time. So it's like if I go to a business and they want to be featured in it, cool. If I have a music artist who wants to be featured in, or their music wants to be featured, and somehow like their artistry can be shown in the show, whether it's through a character or if they're having an event, like Bryson can stop at the event and draw it in like that. I feel like that's a great way to, one, provide visibility for people, because that's also what I've always been about. Like, I'm all about getting your name out there and doing things for it. And also just highlighting black businesses. I mean, all businesses really, but especially black businesses, because it's just like, we don't get opportunities to promote. And I know there are a lot of brands out there, smaller brands, that struggle with finding people to share their stuff and things like that. So I really want to target like brands like that. So I'm working this week to really try to at least get one brand to like be like, okay, cool, I think that's a great idea, like this is where. So now I'm just working on like the pricing and stuff like that, because like at the end of the day, y'all, everybody's selling something on the internet, and it's just like, it just brings me anxiety when I think about trying to do my projects and then like being another thing that charges again. But ugh. Anywho, also this week I am working on. I'm about to sit down at the computer and work on like a little post for like interns or help, or I don't even know what to call it these days, because it's just like, when I was coming up as a creative, I just put myself in all opportunities, whether it was free or paid. Maybe that was, why I haven't really grown to the levels that I'm able to grow at. But, I wanted the experience. And so now, which is why I can do this show as a one person team, because I've done all the roles before. So it's just like now I want to, step back into my founder role, because it's just like with the CWF network. Because now with Bryson, I want to be able to expand onto other shows, and I have other vertical dramas in mind, but I need to kind of have people to help me keep me organized and stay on top of things and things like that. But I really hope you guys have been enjoying Bryson. The police are coming for somebody in the background. It's New York City, so what do you expect? But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think about it, about the show. Like, also before I go, y'all, I have to work on like how to drudge up more excitement for the vote. Like, the voting is the main thing, and although like I get like a couple votes here, I have noticed that the votes have dwindled, and that's also another reason why I've kind of been like a little stuck on like the storyline, because it's like I know it's not the storyline, and also I know that my audience of the people who follow me are not my target audience. Like, they're not. Like, a lot of the people I follow are just people from back in the day who I've known, or people I've met, or people from college. And it's just like, and then also I've taken off for the past 5 6 years and haven't really been visible in media and things like that. So it feels like I'm kind of like a newbie again at this, coming out and doing all that. But I know that I'm not, and I know that when I do put stuff out, it is supported. But to get people to actually do the voting thing, and the thing is, the Instagram voting feature is so janky that like I can't even like that I can't even like every time I go on there, for some reason, like the voting option on Instagram is gone. But the thing is, I've created the red and the blue circle to kind of be like the symbolism, like to vote, like drop your vote in the comments. So I'm just trying to figure out more ways where I can entice people to vote more. Another strategy I'm working on is trying to get a couple podcasters together to kind of do like a Zoom reaction to the episodes as like background content, plus also content for the network's channel to kind of, you know, boost up views on the longer form videos. So I'm thinking about like trying to get a group of like 3 to 4 podcasters who can jump on this call and kind of discuss the show and discuss like different stories and things that we went through, based on like the theme of the week and stuff like that. So I want to try to get that done as well. Lastly, before I go, y'all, the prices of these apps. So CapCut Pro, I've been using CapCut Pro this whole time. And what CapCut Pro allowed me to do was edit on my phone. So even if I was like out and about, I could still edit like certain things for Bryson on my phone. But the other day, like I saw that the payment was trying to come out, and I'm just like, what is this payment? And then all of a sudden I go on thing and it says I'm not a pro member no more, and I thought it automatically paid it. But now the thing is charging $22 to have pro. And it's just like all the things that I could do, like if there was music in the background, I could take out the music of the videos, and I could record something on the go for Bryson and then take out the background noise. You know, I know I could do that in my other program, but it allowed me to do it on my phone so that I could do half the work. But now with it being $22 a month, I don't know if I want it, because I have professional like Final Cut Pro that I know how to use, and I was using, but CapCut just made it easier because it was just so mobile and stuff like that. But I don't think it's worth $22. Plus I'm paying $22 for 11 labs. Plus I'm paying, I think that's it for what I'm using for Bryson. So yeah. And then also the AI videos, I'm trying to step that portion up as well, like trying to bring more better video visuals, because that wasn't my main focus in the beginning. I will say that I definitely did not think that the AI portion would be that, but because now you can create like videos and stuff like that, and I've been watching AI videos, I've been trying to really buckle down and you know, see how I can make myself better at doing that with prompting and things like that. AI is a thing, and I'm trying to use it in a resourceful way. I know there's a lot of AI slop is what they call it out there, but I am trying to just, you know, create my little series with little visuals behind it, but also like the story can be heard via audio, and it sounds just as good. So if you not on Spotify, go listen on Spotify, follow us on Spotify. Subscribe to the YouTube. You can listen on there. You can listen on Apple Podcasts, and you can listen on Instagram, and you can listen on TikTok. So that's just a bunch of ways that you guys can listen. You can always come back to Buy Me a Coffee or BrysonTheSeries.com. It all leads back here. To kind of, you know, just find out about the show, support the show, and support the network, and just everything that we have going on with the things that we are doing. But this is it for Bryson Diaries, because, you know, this is just about this show. But if you want to catch more content about the CWF network and the things that we're doing, also if you want to catch more about Bryson the Series, be sure to follow us. CWFnetwork.space, BrysonSeries.com, CWFP_ on Instagram, and CWF Network on YouTube and Facebook. So find us anywhere, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. Let me know in the comments what you think. I'll see you in the next one. These are also great because I'll be able to look back at this when the show blows up and be like, yo, look at me in my little studio apartment doing my big one. Yeah, that's the goal. See you next time.